day, Jay. Just me chilling with my homies in my dad's truck. Got a quick question for you. Me and my dad spent a lot of time training in on the pit bike. Is that okay for us to be at for technique? I was just wondering. Toodles.
Unreal.
Dude, the production on these things are getting ridiculous.
Yeah, guys.
We had text. We had text. We had copies of himself.
Full edit. Ball 328, shout out. That was unbelievable.
Dude.
We need more like that. Step your game up, everybody else. Real GP and Ball 328 are just pulling away with it.
Yeah, man.
Good question. Especially being little, but for anybody, yes. Pit bikes are good practice, great practice, good to build bike skill, and good for technique practice. But you've got to wear gear. You can't just hop on a pit bike and not have a helmet on, or have an open face helmet on, or like a bicycle helmet, or tennis shoes, or no knee pads. Like, put gear on.
I get so roasted when I show up with full gear on.
I did a pit bike race at the Fox headquarters, and I was the only one probably in full gear.
Oh, yeah.
Or one of very few people in full gear. Because it's just too easy to just snag an ankle, to rip a kneecap open, something stupid. That's when injuries happen. I have literally been surrounded by people my entire life that have got hurt on pit bikes, and that's been the story. Did you have a helmet on? No. Did you have knee pads on? No, just shorts and flip-flops. Okay, well.
Right, well.
Put gear on. Yes, it's going to be difficult because you're going to feel big on the bike, but I went to Travis Pastrana's house and did a pit bike race, and we raced stock 110s, and I was fully geared up. I'm 5'11", 155 pounds, and I was able to ride with completely perfect technique on a pit bike. It's extremely physically demanding. I was exhausted that whole day, I remember. But I was able to keep good technique, and it's difficult because the bigger you are on a small bike, the more difficult it is to maintain good technique. The easier it is to where if you make a mistake, then it like multiplies. So, Ball, if you want to do corner track stuff, some drills, pit bike, absolutely just get geared up. Just get geared up. What's your pit bike technique practice look like?
Did you know
wheelies on that thing?
I'm a sponsored pit bike rider
by T-Bolt?
Mm-hmm. Do you not know that?
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
What parts do you have?
Oh, dude, they sent me so much stuff.
Really?
It's so sick. I haven't even made the video about it.
I got getting a pit bike.
I got foot pegs. I got a tall seat, which makes the biggest difference. Really? You can grip with your knees. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Tall seat, bars, skid plate, gold chain, because you can. Nice. Chain guide, suspension, like big boy suspension. My pit bike is baller.
I wouldn't mind getting a pit bike or like a Sur-Ron or something to ride in the woods. A pit bike?
Dude, I love pit bikes. I have an exhaust. it matches my Pro Circuit exhaust on my big bike. Yeah, the pit bike's sick. So factory. Yeah. But dude, I have a friend in my life right now who is like we try to do some technique work with him. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I can't do it. I'm too big for my bike. Oh. And I'm just like, dude, no, you're not. I'm like, I literally look the same on a pit bike as a big bike.
It's just
do you see my scrub?
On what?
My pit bike.
No.
Dude, hang on. I'll insert it on the video. Look how sick this is. This is unreal. This was at Bogey's on the day. Doesn't that go hard?
Oh, sick.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's a good picture too.
That's hilarious.
So for that's going to be on the screen.
Yep.
So for people watching, it's perfect to be able to practice that scrub movement, because that scrub movement on a pit bike is the exact same way, that you would do it on a big bike.
Dude, I got my finger on the lever.
Yeah.
The whole shebang.
And it's the same way you do it on a big bike. And that's why bicycles as well, BMX bikes or mountain bikes, translate also. Anything two wheels. So Ball 328, if you're spending some time in the pit bike, excellent, great. Practice wheelies, you name it, practice it. But just have full gear on. And if somebody makes fun of you,
don't matter.
Tell them that Albert from the Moto Academy told you that it's okay. And you'll be the one laughing when they have a hole in their shin from their foot peg. Because that's not fun.
No.
If you guys enjoyed this podcast clip and you want to listen to full episodes, go download them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I think that's it. Go download them there. Give them a listen. If you want to watch full episodes, which I tell you what, it's even better to do that, go to club.themotoacademy.com. because Moto Academy subscribers inside of the app have exclusive access to watch the entire episodes. And not only that, the subscribers actually can send in their questions to be answered on the podcast as well. club.themotoacademy.com. Go subscribe.